safe communities are communities where people have what they need, not simply to survive, but to thrive. And we know there's a relationship between that and quote unquote criminal activity or whatever. So what would it take to change the concept of, because policing is got a bad history and it emerges out of a bad history. So what does it will it take, and particularly coming from within the culture of policing, to help them to see we got to change this whole concept of who you are and what you're doing in this concept of policing?
We really have to figure out what we want the police to do. Right now, we want the police to do everything.
Yeah.
Right? We want 24/7. We want the police there. And so we ask them to do things that they're not even trained to do. You know, we look at mental health, right? They don't have degrees in mental health. So why are we sending them when people are in distress, mental health distress? And so when you send folks in who don't have that training, and then they have to rely on the tools that they have, and that's the problem that we face. But what we have to really think about is what type of system do we want? And we really haven't had that conversation. What do safe communities look like? And what is the role of the police? We need to have those conversations, which means that we may, in fact, have to abolish the system as it was created. I didn't say get rid of the police, but abolish the system as it was created and put in place what we need. In the 70s and 80s, we talked about community policing, but that didn't work because we weren't serious about it. We didn't want the community involved because they don't know anything about policing anyway, but they do know what they want in their communities. And so now it's gotten safer for people in policing to talk against policing. So we see folks and you say, well, why didn't you say that 20 years ago, 30 years ago? You're saying it now because it's safe. And it became safe because of the heinous way in which George Floyd was killed.